The Tomy and Trackmaster invented the Thomas the Tank Engine. Episode 33. Stepney the Substitute. There are many different brands on the island of Sodor that are pretty important. One of these brand signs is Thomas's brand sign, where Thomas got it after he rescued James on his first day on Sodor. And he also rewarded with two coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas is very proud to have his very own brand sign. He thinks his brand sign is about the whole entire important part of the railway. There's another engine who has a famous brand sign too, Stepney the Bluebell Engine. Stepney was an engine from the Bluebell Railway that was saved from scrap by Stepney, and it had their own brand sign near Great Waterton. Stepney was very happy at their own brand sign, and it was famous too. But one thing Stepney didn't like about this brand was that it was way too short, and he did wish he had a very nice run on it. One morning at Tim's shed, all the engines were waking up for another hard day's work. But Thomas was not feeling too well. He was feeling ill. Percy noticed. Thomas, he asked, "Are you feeling okay?" "No," said Thomas. "I'm not feeling too good. I feel like I'm sick." "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," said Edward. "But who's gonna run your jobs while you're away at the steamworks?" He called. "Don't spray, boy, Thomas," said James. "You really need to go to the steamworks. But who's going to run my brand sign when I'm away?" "Well, I can take care of that," said Percy. "I run on your brand sign some of the time." "Well, it looks like we need to get a new engine," said Henry. "Yeah, I've got to agree." The top hat came to Tim's sheds. "Thomas, you're not feeling too good. Percy, can you take Tom to the steamworks to get it repaired? He ought to be away for a few days." "Okay." Thomas was coughing. "But sir, who's gonna run my brand sign when I'm gone?" "Don't worry, I have a pretty great idea." "Who is it? A new engine?" "Not exactly." Thomas was still coughing. "Thank you, Percy." "I have a pretty great idea," said the top hat. "I need to go make a call." Meanwhile, at the Bluebell Valley, Stepney was talking to his good friend Rusty, the little diesel, the engine that saved Stepney from scrap. "I really love being on this branch side," said Stepney. "It just, I just feel upset because, this branch line is short, and I do miss a good long run." "I have to agree with you," said Rusty. "Well, at least I'm happy I saved you from scrap." Just then, the top hat came in. "Hi, sir," said Stepney, asked curiously. "It's been a while, hasn't it?" "Yes, it has, Stepney," said the top hat. "I have a special job for you." "What is it?" asked Stepney curiously. "Well, you are gonna work on Tom's branch line for a while." Stepney was surprised. "It's been a long while since I've been to the island of Sodor," said Stepney. "Well, mainly just to see the engine itself, this branch line, while I'm going there. Well, Thomas is going to be absent for a few days, so it'll be best. So I'm thinking that you can fill in this job thing while he's away." "Thank you, sir. I love that. Bluebells forever." "Good luck, Stepney," said Rusty. "I hope you do a pretty good job. I hope Thomas gets better." "Oh, I'm thank you for the pleasure. Thank you for that compliment," said Stepney. Stepney winked at Rusty, and Stepney left. Meanwhile, on Tom's blind side, Percy and Toby were waiting. They were pretty curious. I wonder what this new help will look like, said Percy. I wonder it's gonna be a new engine. Maybe a new engine we haven't met before. I wonder who it's gonna be, asked Percy curiously. I may it will be another tank engine like Thomas. The top of that came. The new help had just arrived. Well then, who is it? Who's the new help? They asked curiously. Just then, the engines heard a familiar whistle that they hadn't heard in a very long time. Wait a minute, said Percy. I recognize that whistle. Could it be? And right around the corner, it was Stepney the Bluebell Engine. Stepney, said Percy. How you been, buddy? It's been a very long time. Oh, it has been, Percy, my old chap friend. It's been a long while. How things are doing on your branch side? Asked Toby curiously. It's been like a very long time, Bluebell friend. Oh, things are doing pretty much okay on my branch side, and I kind of been happy to see you guys again. It's been a very long time and a very long while, he said. Percy and Toby smiled. So, what am I supposed to do on his branch side until he comes back? Oh, just pull any clubber in the meantime, said Percy. That is normal job what he does on his branch side on Soda. Oh, okay. I will show you what to do. Okay, let me show you, he said. So Stepney followed Percy to show Stepney what to do. Stepney was coming out to Annie Clubbo, and Annie Clubbo kind of liked the new, it's kind of like Stepney. Wow, this Aunt and Stepney doing a fine job taking care of us. Yeah, I have to agree. Here's a lot like Todd, but in a different shape and different color. Ah, thank you, girls, said Stepney, much kind to oblige. Then, Stepney noticed that Terrence was walking in the field. Hello, said Terrence. I never seen you here before on this branch side. What's your name, old chap? Oh, I'm Stepney, the Bluebell Engine. I work on my branch line. And you are Terrence, right? Yes. How do you know my name? I think I kind of heard from a story from one time that you helped Thomas rescue from the snow. Yep, that's true. When we and Thomas first met. So what brings you here to this branch side? Well, I'm only here just to help out until Thomas gets back. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Terrence, said Stepney happily. And Stepney left. The past few days, Stepney was been doing pretty well. Then one day, Stepney was pulling on 2 trucks from the quarry. Well, nothing can go wrong. I can handle trucks very well. Then there was trouble. There was a truck sitting on the line of some points. Stepney realized this. Oh dear, said Stepney. It's time to apply the brakes. The trucks had the car for missing. Faster. Stepney put on the brakes, but it was not enough to save the train. Stepney went head on with the truck, and then he derailed. Luckily, no one was seriously hurt, but Stepney was just a little bit of a shape-up. He was just derailed. Just then, James the Red Engine came by. He saw anything would have happened. Oh dear, Stepney. Not to worry, I'm gonna get some help. Wait here. And James rushed to get help. Luckily, Stepney was put back on the tracks. He was not badly seriously hurt, but he was okay for the most part. Percy was there as well as James. as well as the top and hat. I'm very sorry, sir, said Stepney. I did not mean for that to happen. No, Stepney, you did a good job on telling this blind a substitute. This is not your fault. Someone put a truck directly on the points. Who could have did that? Said Percy. I have no idea who put that truck there and caused Stepney to derail. Well, whoever it is a mystery. I know, said Percy. I bet DVD's diesel has something to do with this. Or maybe it could be some of these other diesels, said Stepney. Well, said Tomy, we do not know for sure, but I bet diesel has something to do with this. Maybe, said James. He just like to cause trouble 24/7. I have to agree, said Percy. Diesel's nothing but a mistake maker. Well, can't sit down and chat, said Stepney. I need to get these trucks delivered. See you then. See you, Stepney. Stepney left with his train. The next day, Thomas came back. Annie Clubber was very happy to see him again. Thomas, said Annie Clubber, you're back. I know, Annie Clubber. I feel a whole lot better now. And, oh hey, Stepney, said Thomas. It's been a while. Were you the one to help out by my blanket while I was away? Stepney smiled. Yes, I was. And I did a pretty good job and I'm proud of myself. Thomas smiled for his friend Stepney. Stepney, you're a pretty good friend to me. Thank you for looking after Annie Clubber when I'm gone. Hey, how about this, Stepney? Would you like to see my branch line sometimes? Yeah, I would love that, said Stepney. Yeah, it's been a while since we last seen each other. Maybe we can help out with each other sometimes. Stepney smiled even more. Well, Stepney, there's nothing more I can say more, but you are a great good friend. And both our grandsons there is something special we have to agree about. Stepney smiled the biggest smile ever. Bluebells forever, said Stepney happily.